Today we build the Leopard 2, the pride of the German nation. One of the most exported tanks in the world, having seen service in Canada, Poland, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Spain. In building the Leopard 2, the first thing I wanted to build was the base, which is sometimes referred to as the chassis. I don't have tracks in this game, so I went with 5 tires on each side to simulate the rotating pieces of the tracks. And I also made sure to have that the front wheels and the back wheels were both turning wheels, so that this would have incredibly high turning radius. I realized for the very tier that I'm in right now, a very wide, realistic Leopard 2 would not actually work. I would just not have enough blocks or enough points to actually be able to arm this thing. So I actually shrank down the chassis quite a bit so that it could be built with the number of blocks that I had available. Next up was building the base. This is where our troops will be protected, hidden, driving, commanding, and this is also the place where our gun will sit on top of. So in building this, I went with mostly a square type shape, a rectangle, and I made sure to cut a little bit of a hole in it just so that I can fit a pilot inside. And after that, it was mostly just a little bit of modeling and touching up things. So there's some very neat features to the Leopard 2, and thankfully, because the blueprints are all publicly available for this German tiger, they're actually very easy to do in this game. And now the final step was to put on the turret, or what they call the gun. I realized after the fact that because I shrank it down width-wise, the gun would not actually be proportional and would look a little bit silly. But it is mostly accurate. The gun is very forward heavy. So I did that. And of course, as per usual, I also made sure to arm it with real guns beyond the aesthetic gun with the SMGs in this case. Alright, let's give this little baby a go. So tier 4 means increased challenge. I still have him labeled Light Scout. I don't know why I didn't change that to Leopard 2. I mean, realistically, he is kind of armored and has all the utilities of a light scout. The only thing I'm missing that I really miss is actually my radar jammer. I wasn't able to quite squeeze that in. As you can see on the back, I have my dish, and I have the radar jammer. Nor do I have the radar receiver, so getting information really suck. Now one thing to note, since this is not very wide, it's actually insanely easy to tip this thing. So I don't have to do a wash back, because that's kind of scary. And they got one of these free guns, which is also, like, if I lose one of those guns, I am down to, like, no power. Zero power. Be super, super careful. Already the artillery's coming. So, if I can get up here, I'm gonna still flank these guys. This dude's gonna die. Yeah, it's climb ball. Die. They've already got 2 kills, we got 2 kills. I'm going to try and run around and flank their artillery units. Or artillery peoples, I don't know. It's a flank. Oh god, he's them. He's just a gun. Oh god, don't tip. This was not the greatest first run of the Leopard 2. There's no way, I don't have a flipper on. Oh, he killed me 1 shot. Okay. So, very unsuccessful run for Leopard 2. Apparently a thing like this, much better.